We're about to hit play now.
Hello.
Hello.
Here goes nothing.
It's Melvbash 3, Part 2!
Yeah, there you go.
Excellent.
It just went straight into it.
Ah, the buildings are on fire.
They're angrier now. Also, is it too loud or anything? Or did it turn down, or?
It's also just a bit, like, slightly laggy on my end.
Is it?
Might just be my internet, though.
Oh, I gotta turn Discord up. Now I gotta turn, okay, so.
Okay, there it goes.
Oh, that's really loud? Okay, let me turn VLC down. Alright, is that good?
That's good from here.
Okay. Because I didn't know how, Alright, cool.
Also, no lie, I'm pushing for You Got a Bomb in Your Park for this match.
I mean, that is the best team name.
It's because of that, you got the outstanding surprising star data, and the fact that I'm just still salty that Leopard beat my team.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who beat my team, which did, miserably.
I actually forgot if I'm still in or not. I know I won in one round. I'm not sure if I.
You got eliminated at the very end of the first half.
Okay.
Meatloaf somehow made Road Rasher give up by kneeing him in the head.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't disappointed though.
Oh no, he put up a good fight. Whereas my team just like, I don't even know what the hell they were doing. Like Beavis carried them. Sorry.
I don't even remember how my team did.
Yours did okay. Yeah, mine was just like, it wasn't that they put up a bad fight, it's just that Beavis was carrying the entire team. Like, Tanya and Shinobu were just not doing anything. And I will say I was disappointed in Walmart Smiley as well. I don't know what he was doing either. Oh, what was that?
Oh, just kind of muttering to myself for a bit.
Ah. Yeah, rumored combatants lost to, God, I can't keep track. There's so many teams. Oh yeah, there was the fact that the Warp Memories team lost because Lord Crump sat on them.
There are a lot of good teams here, though.
Oh yeah.
As in every team is great. So.
Yeah.
I don't know who to root.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, they fused. They became big geese.
Big geese.
Shit, what was I gonna say?
Krauser, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, what?
It's like, okay, bye.
I want in. It's like, oh god, I forgot what I was gonna say twice. It's terrible. No, it's.
I'll chisel you a gravestone. Maybe. Never mind.
Oh, I remember I was gonna say, Sasha, I do love the genius of the Blue Destiny team because I didn't realize the joke in Alco's name with her being on the team. Like,
Oh, you didn't realize that? Oh.
no, I realized that kind of, like, I realized it, like, before I started recording, but it was still pretty late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I just saw her red hair and I was like, well. Oh, thanks, ARPA. I wish I could find the documents because, like, those 3 Lauras are combinations of a bunch of people.
I feel like one of them was like John Cena partially, or is that somebody else I'm thinking of?
John Arbuckle was a mixture of John Crowley, John Cena, Johnny Bravo, Akuma. Because that fanfic where he did the Shongo Gusatsu and Sagat for some reason. Actually, was that... I'm trying to remember what happened in it now.
He did the Shungo Gutsu to, I think, Bison?
Oh, right, that's right, yeah. Didn't, like, Akuma come out at one point? Oh, that's right, Garfield got him with the Shawn uppercut for some reason.
I don't know if I'm actually supposed to recognize Cobra because I don't, unless it's just
That's
the
just,
costumes.
yeah, that's an old outfit. Apparently at one point he just did wrestling in the series, and that's what he looked like, I guess. It's like Heihachi keeps doing Stonehead over and over again. As he should.
Are we gonna get a headbutt carnival?
I'm just thinking now, I want to see a family picture like the Full House one, but with Joseph's family.
Oh my god.
I was thinking the Full House picture, but with like Le Paratellier. I cannot say their name right.
The terrible dads.
There was a terrible dads in there.
That's what I just call them because I'm embarrassingly bad at pronunciation. Yeah, Cobra is just supposed to be Cobra. Apparently he actually dressed up as a luchador in the series. There's another outfit where he's younger and he has like longer hair. I mean, I don't know anything about the series, so... Full Nimrod.
I have a hard time believing that Cobra's series is actually all that good. There's just something about just the character alone just kind of makes you go like, eh.
Okay, wait. I forgot which Cobra this is. Is this Space Adventure Cobra?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe that costume's supposed to be the real wrestler Cobra? Because, like, the description just says wrestling outfit. So I don't know if, like, Space Adventure Cobra just got into a wrestling match at one point.
Well, he did in the game, but he didn't dress up for it, so...
Yeah. That in the game's not really that well known,
Right,
I
yeah.
imagine.
I think if anybody knows about it, it's because of the red spray of it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where I know, like, none of the lady designs are good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. That's like the default, like, last taunt, so a lot of wrestlers have it. Jane was alright when she wore clothes. Yeah, that's the thing. That never happens.
Lady Armoroid is okay.
Oh yeah, she's fine.
Hey Ed Boon, how's it going?
With a Jellico ring.
I only know one game they produced. Developed, whatever.
Well, they made Tough Enough.
Oh.
Yeah. And that game was cool. Didn't really play all that great, but it was cool.
It's very Shaq Fu that way.
Yeah, it's basically Fist of the North Star, but like there's like a Hokuto lady in it, and there's also like a metal slug soldier thrown in there, and it's an interesting cast.
The only thing I know Jellico from is the PS1 Tetris game that I played that it was alright. Didn't do a lot to change up Tetris.
I could have sworn that I played the one that had the, I don't know if it's the same one, that had like the level editor or whatever.
I'm not sure. It's Tetris Plus.
I'll have to look at it again, because I do remember making custom Tetris levels.
I just know that it's the one that has like, actually it might have had an editor in it. I forget, but it had like the gimmick was like you had like a little professor, and you like make sure he didn't reach the ceiling.
Yeah, I think that was it, yeah.
Yeah. It's like climbing the blocks and everything.
I had that one. That was a very weird Tetris.
Yeah, it was alright.
My favorite character from Tough Enough is the lady's ancient family martial arts style revolves around taking her metal shoes off and beating the opponent with them. What? Yeah, I forgot she had that. She has like this whole like spiritual thing going on, but also she just whacks you in the head with Gaeta sandals.
There's a
It sounds
surprising
like a
amount of
story.
people who fight with their shoes in fighting games.
Yeah.
That character sounds like a character that would have been in a Power Instinct game.
Kinda,
Dude.
yeah. She kind of looks it.
Apparently,
Sorry.
B. Janet fights people with their shoes now.
Amazon just poking her in the... Something about this outfit. Something about it just says "sexy Halloween store" and Bison to me, and I'm not sure what it is.
The hat.
Yeah.
This is more or less how Camula dressing is in Bison, so yeah.
Yeah, because Cammy, I don't know what it is. Her in pants. Something happened to her regarding pants. That's just what it's talking about.
She nearly choked to death on pants.
Her legs chafe really easily.
Yeah. Alright, so I forgot that I just had a bunch of Doomsday Warrior music laying around, and that one Toho character kind of reminds me of Daisy, so I just used her theme. It also just keeps doing that move.
More of a drinking game. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Tough Enough was supposed to have, like, tons of dialogue between the characters, and the localization, they just cut all of it out. Also, there's no endings anymore.
It's easy that way.
Well, yeah, but also, like, the second player character actually, like, goes evil at the end. Like... Also, there, oh, I lost my train of thought. There's a lot to keep up with right now.
Wasn't there a female in Bison and Mugen? There was a lot of female characters in Mugen. There was female gonads, I think, is like a big thing for some reason.
Oh yeah, she has like tons of fan
Genico,
art.
I think
Yeah.
they call her.
Yeah, that.
Like to the degree where people were wishing for her to be in heroines. Not that anyone would want to wish for any character to be in heroines now.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if she were in an actual game, you know, like maybe they could give her some stuff. But in Heroines, all she would be given is bad customization items. This guy is so out of place here. He's just like a dude. Even the trainer's like a professional wrestler. Shunaki Akiyama. Sorry.
Well, this whole particular outfit is when he was homeless.
Oh. Is this when he was... Sorry.
This is what he was like in the past, basically.
So is this what he did in the past?
Yeah, the whole
Wrestle for money.
the whole story with him and Yakuza is like he's a former banker who like lost all of his money in a big scam. Then he was homeless. And then there was this big thing that happened where like a tower exploded and money came out. And he got like some of it, invested it in day trading, and became a fucking self-made billionaire.
I need to find some exploding buildings full of money.
Female obese cheese boys.
God, obese cheese boy. That's probably one of the best vegan characters ever made, honestly. Just a poorly animated MS Paint mouse. You can't get any better than that.
I don't think I've ever seen this, and I kind of want to know.
That move always looks so weird.
Especially when it's being blocked off by someone's arm.
Yeah. I forgot what... Oh, sorry.
I just love that the side wrestlers, like the way to be tagged in, like they don't really react to anything going on, so they got their friend in the corner just being like mauled, and they're like, "Yep."
They'll get out of it.
Okay, Bag. For clarification, the first time money like all exploded out of a window because a vault blew up. The second time, money blew off the tower from a helicopter.
What the hell?
Brought his billions of dollars to the top of this tower as basically a ransom thing, and it all just flew off the top of the tower because somebody brought a helicopter in.
Oops.
Wait, did she actually do a taunt on top of the fucking pole?
Yeah, you actually can do that, but I have no idea how to make an AI do it.
It's a logic setting.
Wasn't it like
I think,
opponent... Hold on. Because there was like opponent on post, but like I had no idea that pertained to them.
That's probably another weirdly translated thing.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of bad translation in this game.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a little silly.
Oh right, I used music from the Aki games because a guy had Aki in his surname in this match. Now we're at N64. What happened?
Get away from me, I'm busy. I'm gonna train you with this kendo stick. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Trainer has an affinity for whacking people that hit with weapons, it looks like. I mean, he was in an ECW game, so...
Yeah, what's going on in the ring?
I don't know.
Everything.
Yeah, there's chaos going on. Every single wrestler is fighting.
It just kind of happens when people get knocked out of the ring.
Yeah.
He's out of the ring. Chaos!
Alright, so... I love that the trainer is very powerful. Like, he's actually in the jobbers list in ECW, but here he's just kind of killing it.
Booker would be like.
Oh god, yeah. I still need to make... Yeah, funny thing is... Like I said, do you remember when I was making that Def Jam character and I was like, somebody's gonna beat me to the punch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, they didn't beat me to the punch, but there was a second version of her uploaded, like, tonight. So, I got to it first.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I ended up making like a first this morning with Emmy's help.
What'd you
We
make?
did a Rod Serling referee.
Damn, I had the same exact idea.
Complete with grayscale colors.
Oh, man. That's perfect. Should make like a snapshot of it, then I'll port it over here.
Yeah, we'll do that tonight after this.
So I was like, that'd be the perfect thing, yet somehow no... She's like, oh, that's interesting.
Woo!
Well, that's happening. Anyways.
Yeah, it's like, well, might as well hammer away. This whole match is just like a pile of people hitting each other. Yeah, it's like after the SmackDown games, I keep expecting him to like suplex him straight onto like a chair or something, but that's not really a thing here.
This is a really crazy match, though.
Yeah,
Bag, I think someone made Rick Douglas at some point.
that'd be me.
Yep.
It actually took me like an hour to find a head that looked like him. They need to make the other characters though. Make Richard Ayoade's character. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Just make him like a
Make
heel. Sorry.
The Nimrod-looking guy.
Yeah. I'll just make like make him a heel wrestler because you know all the implications that the actor is actually like a serial killer.
Oh, yeah.
There was some weird stuff going on in the lore there. It's like the lady, like, it's kind of weird because I didn't realize that the actress in the interviews was missing, and then when I realized, I was like, wait a minute, something happened. It's just kind of weirdly eerie now. God, I gotta watch all that again. It's so good.
Yeah. So damn short, though.
Yeah. Well, there's like there's a bunch of interview segments that they left over, and all of them are really great.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Ow.
What the hell is this match?
God.
And yeah, we do definitely need at least one Matt Berry character. I keep forgetting that he did a voice in Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's like this fuzzy pink thing, but with Rick Sanchez's voice coming out of it. It's really weird.
Get lost.
Yeah, yeah. Get lost.
Are you okay?
I had stage fright.
I don't know what to do.
God, their bars are all empty.
Somebody do a submission.
Yeah, really. The ultimate matchup. Some guy versus some other guy. Actually,
Never told you about the 60-minute classic I had between the Goon and Funaki.
The Goon?
The Goon. The Goon was like an old New Generation era WWE wrestler who was just a hockey player.
Oh. Huh.
And he had boots that were patterned to look like hockey skates.
That's pretty good. Reminds me that I think it was Johnny D, one of his original characters I really liked. It was called the Maple Leaf Zombie, and it was like a lady hockey player with pink hair that was also like undead. And I found that interesting.
Show Funaki, Mo. The one who's evil.
Who's the one that's an alt outfit for Taka and No Mercy?
That's Show Funaki.
Okay. Because he's the one I'm familiar with, because apparently the game didn't deem him important enough to have his own moveset.
Well, it's actually weird in No Mercy. The two of them basically share a moveset. Like, they kind of use moves from both people.
Ah.
So it's kind of a weird hybrid character. Also, the match is over.
The trainer trained him. Alright, well, I forgot how hectic that match was.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, this. So, funnily enough, actually I had to go back and edit that because it said the place was King Dice and the ref was Legend of Zelda. Also, more Deadly Arts music, because, you know, I found out how good the soundtrack was, like, way too late. Konami has a weird track record of making fighting games that sometimes are really bad, but they all have really great music. Like Martial Champion. For King of Dice, he sure is. That's the thing, you can't really make square heads in this game.
Can't really make any, like, non-human heads beyond anime and bear.
You might
And
be able
dumb.
you might be able to make like a pinhead, but
Oh, that outfit is great. Wow.
these two fighting each other is certainly a matchup. Sega versus Nintendo here. Floating Mariyama.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, I kept thinking Dynamite Heady was like a ninja or something. Like, just a completely different character. But,
I actually can't tell what that's a reference to.
I haven't, like, really looked at Heady in a while. The last time I did, I was, like, passing out, so I don't really remember anything about it.
Oh wait, no, that's the that's like the time stop head or something.
Ah. So why is the timer still going?
It's not really using it.
It's glitched.
Also, actual Dynamite Heady music, because I needed more of that. Also, one Dynamite Heady thing that I wanted to mention that I found out last night.
Well,
There is a track literally called I Love Goldie Hawn.
Yes.
Why?
The soundtrack names are very strange.
Treasure was on some shit.
Whenever I become a video game composer, I'm just gonna be like, you know, it's fucking cool, fucking Busta Rhymes. The body press on the, It's impossible for me to call him a bear the first time. Like, it's just not working. Yeah, if only you could... Can you color Kuma purple in Tekken 7?
Maybe. I think they added that in with one of the updates.
Yeah, there's one of them that looks vaguely Mariyama-esque.
Because that definitely needs to be,
Good old Trouble Ruin alt.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's just default Kuma, really.
He still looks too much like a bear. And I kept thinking, Dylan Hong was a guy from, like, Warriors of Fate in this outfit. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the guy from Shenmue.
Oh, Crap, I confused that for the guy from Wave Race. My bad.
Well, no, one of the guys is,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Jesus.
the Captain Commando looking dude.
Rob Haywood, right?
Yeah, this is
God,
the crate. This is the crate guy from Shenmue.
Yeah. That's, yeah, okay, now, yeah, I definitely see that now.
Yeah.
Some fucking pirate-looking dude.
Yeah, he's. I looked him up just to, get quotes, which I didn't really get, but he seems interesting. He's just a guy that's happy, pushing stuff around because he gets paid, and that's kind of all he wants to do. And there's something I just like about that.
Everything about Shenmue 1 is just remarkably quaint.
I gotta watch a playthrough of it or something. Because is it one of those? See, that's the thing. I heard playing it's not very good.
It's a fine game to play until you hit the time limit, or rather not the time limit. The fact that you have to wait for stuff to happen.
Oh, it's one of those.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've heard very middling things about it as a game, but I heard everything else about it was really good.
It's a fantastic story, a fantastic atmosphere, just kind of not good as a game.
I had the same exact, See, the thing is, I heard that about Deadly Premonition too, and to this day I've not actually gotten the game, because I watched the game all the way through, including the game missions, and yeah, I can already tell they're right.
Yeah, that sounds... I was gonna say Killer 7, but yeah, that's... The Deadly Premonition's it's a lot closer, I feel.
Yeah. Because, man, that was a hell of an experience. Yeah, he agrees.
I love you! Oh, I thought he was facing him. It's like the weirdest lip lock ever.
Lord Crumb's head was gone for a second there.
Oh yeah, the legs decapitated him.
That Crump drop kick. It's like about seeing Crump fight that amuses me so much.
And don't make a collab post about me. I barely know anything about Shenmue. Besides, they shoot you for that in Texas. Oh, we need more Ace Attorney characters in this thing.
Oh yeah, I'll work on that. I don't know why I haven't.
I made Red, White, and April, May in Returns, but I didn't work them over. But Red, White absolutely needs to be a boxer, because of that one time he just punched Phoenix right in the face for no reason.
What was the first thing I'm drafting if I was going to make Maggie Bird?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot you mentioned that.
I have to make J. Elbert.
I made him in the PS2 game.
Ah.
Yeah. You should totally make him anyway.
Who's going to make Larry Saw It?
Yeah, Maggie Bird, you should just give her a bunch of moves as she jumps off the post, because didn't she, fall off a balcony or something when she was younger or something like that? Yeah.
Although she's got to have the whoops, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that character.
I think the Hetty agrees.
Yeah. Oh, there's, tons of outfits you can make for her, too.
She used to have,
I don't know.
4 jobs.
Yeah.
I don't know how well I could get her security guard outfit down.
Was she in Investigations too? I actually don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe she is in Investigations too. Or she's in one of the Investigations games.
She's in the first one.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if she was in the second one.
Oh, yeah, she's in the first one because she's in the tutorial mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, Investigations too, man. That's probably my absolute favorite.
I have to sit down and play it. I think I kind of burned out because I kind of barreled my way through Investigations 1.
That final boss, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Are you
God,
done?
yeah.
No. Fuck. God damn it.
And of course, hearing objection over and over.
It was still better than the fanned ones from the second game.
With the fan? What?
The fan objection sounds like the
Oh, the fan-made ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one where, it had an encoding problem with one of them, so the lady just kept going, overruled! drinking from the same drinking from the same
The same
Can't-
water fountain as Jackie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I made Eenie Miney and Geiru Tornado in WWE 2K18, and I could just kind of port them into this.
To figure out a way to get Eenie Meenie skirt in there, though.
Yeah. And also the clown nose, I guess.
Yeah, I tried. Like, that's basically impossible. Unless you get...
See, you can find a Command Bolshoi mask. You could
Oh.
probably get a good idea.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna cop out and just give her Command and Bolshoi's moveset, but
I mean, that'd work.
yeah. I'll give her a Bolshoi outfit. It'll be her, like, the rest of the outfits, like, you know, as normal, but now she's wearing the mask.
She's wearing Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Oh no! No! Now this one's kind of a nail biter too.
Fucking
I could definitely.
Trump.
Yeah, Crump's kind of. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good win pose.
Yeah. Oh man. I just kept looking up quotes that he said. So I actually forget when the intermission is. I think it might actually be after this one. And we have the duck on stage, because, you know.
There's Botan again. Perfect.
Yeah.
Homestar through somebody without arms. That's a good start.
Meatloaf fighting Homestar Runner.
Oh. I just remembered another, like, great character from Investigations 1. The, well, I guess kind of spoiler character.
Don't spoil anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well, you can put a spoiler alert in the video, and then
Well, the other problem is I don't remember their name.
what do they look like?
The lady who, like, was laughing at Edgeworth a lot.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
And that being the entire thing that, like, gave her away.
Her laughing animation in the second form was like fucking terrifying.
I hated her. I found her really annoying.
I liked
It
her.
was one
I liked her looks a lot.
It was one of those things where, like, every single time she responds to something, she responds to it in the same exact way. It's like, I get it. It's like, I get the joke, she laughs. It's like, she does it way too much.
I think I was easier on her because she wasn't a character that was constantly hitting people, the main character, in the face over and over again every other sentence.
I mean, but that's the thing, it's like the same thing. Like, it's not realistically the same thing, but, like, story-wise, it's just, I'm going to interrupt what I'm doing to repeat this joke again, and it's like, they're both really kind of terrible for the same reason.
Ramona, he actually does have, a Bob, Meatloaf does have a Bob outfit, but I took the bad joke out, which I'm not actually sure was missing the point or not, but God, he was he was playable in Fight Club, and so was Fred Durst.
God, that means if I ever, like, port Meatloaf into my file, he could participate in, like, the fighting game matches.
God, he could. That's really weird.
Because I've got this, like, whole, like, title division of just fighting game characters fighting in gruesome fighting matches.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
I'm trying to remember who the current champion is. It was previously Liu Kang, but I think he lost it. The first one was Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man killed Liu Kang by accident.
I like to extend what Cinderfall said and imagine that the way you actually get the ducks in Duck Hunt is you have to do a suplex on top of them. Throw your opponent into the duck.
I like how the I like how the wooden plank is just floating in the sky now.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cheating.
No, it ain't. I ran out of ammo. Leave me alone. Whoa! What the? He just kind of like evaded that that clothesline. That was really weird looking. I know that's a thing in this game, but just the way he did it, like. What's really getting me about this team is that Homestar Runner is the one with a realistic looking head. Yeah, it's like I was kind of at a loss of what to do for the music here. Oh, Bonnie combos.
it's for more than just Bloody Roar. Oh wait, I'm getting confused about stuff. Bonnie was a character in the Bleach game, not Bloody Roar. What am I thinking?
Ah.
Bleachy roar.
God, Bubsy's like tiny arms but huge hands. I mean, the other way around.
Hey, I have a good Duck Hunt remix. It's alright.
I just went for putting World Heroes Perfect music in here.
I think this match calls some WarioWare music. I think Homestar Runner will be down with it.
Aw, man. Andrew Eldrick, capable of working with his hot goth bassist, but very capable of working with Bonnie Tyler. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know much about Andrew Eldrick, but apparently, like, most of him is just saying fuck off or not goth, which is kind of weird. Like, I heard he was, like, kind of a jerk, but I never really got the details as to why. I hear the band's great, though. That's the weird thing. Like, it's one of those
Be a
bands.
special kind of jerk to have your drum machine quit on you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's. I forgot that they had a drum machine. Yeah, and even that quit somehow.
Sinful just reminded me, yeah, there is actually a dumb version of Homestar Runner. Like, how does that character exist?
He's like a weird eldritch being or something.
Wait. Music from Pro Doom Strats. Pordante made that, I think. Okay, that
Probably.
makes sense. They seem like a person that would know what Battle Arena Toshinden music sounds like, because this is Battle Arena Toshinden music. Also, technically, this is Earthworm Jim's theme.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Which is not a complaint, because this theme rules, but, it's just, I still cannot get over the fact that Earthworm Jim was in Toshinden. God, it's a shame that he wasn't a secret outfit in 3. Code Z probably was the first person to use the Trio Woe correctly because I wasn't the one who coded his AI, because I have no idea how the Trio Woe stuff works.
I invented the tree of woe. That's when I first saw it. Whoa.
And now he's doing this.
W-R-O-M, worm.
God, he seems to be like the strongest one on that team.
Oh wait, no, I get like a few teams mixed up.
almost
Oh, I didn't know.
almost dumped a Homestar there.
I didn't actually see her still down there at first, so I thought he just jumped for no reason. Yeah, right on the dog.
What?
What
Yeah,
the hell?
That's a move in here.
What?
I don't recognize that one.
I thought the parachute was like ridiculous.
There's also the one where they just shoot straight up into the sky.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's called the Super Freak, yeah. I guess he's a Rick James fan now. I don't...
Slam Master!
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
So, oh wait, yeah, there's 2 more matches after this, then there's the intermission. Which, I did something really weird with the intermission, because I was kind of just trying to get this done last night. Alright, so...
Twister?
Yeah, the Twister mat. Which I think this mat was actually colorable. In fact, I think this is using the default colors, and I just didn't,
Yeah.
God. Trainer versus Cobra.
Oh, that's... yeah. I don't recognize Cobra half the time, I swear.
Yeah, this is apparently young Cobra.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Now we throw his, the SNES JRPG music. That's called, I had a bunch of Doomsday Warrior tracks on my hard drive.
Also, hell yeah, Comic Zone. Everything Comic Zone. I need to make every character from Comic Zone.
Made 2 characters from Comic Zone.
I technically made 4, because 2 of those costumes are the enemies from the game.
Oh yeah, there was that. This lady just reminds me of Jane from Daria, and I'm not sure why.
It's the sunglasses.
It's the general style, I think. Like, if you color her red...
Yeah, I see it.
That incredibly 90s style.
Yeah.
I think they have the same haircut, minus, like, the length.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. There's that kind of weird shape going on. This one's a bit more true to life.
It's very 90s, that's for sure.
Yeah. So Krauser's in full, like, Emperor gear here, and he just got kicked in the nuts. That's a good start.
Forgot to armor his nuts.
There's something about Trainer going up against these people that cracks me up, because he's just some programmer, but he's fighting like Krauser now.
He's taking a bit too many cues from the WCW Thunder Dev team.
Yeah.
That's comparable to, like, whenever you put Dan Forden as a wrestler.
Oh yeah,
He's in
yeah.
this, have just the Trainer fighting Dan Forden. Ed Boon's reffing it.
Dan Fordham is one of my favorite characters in the last one, because I was just happy at how he came out.
Yeah.
He's the guy that would do the music.
What now?
Oh, I keep thinking of the Tekken costume made where you, like, made, like, a... like, you, like, bullshitted together some buttered toast.
Oh yeah, yeah, for the decal system in Tag 2, yeah.
Miss it so much.
Yeah. I think Horong was Dan Fordham for some reason.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Somebody, I saw something amazing with that decal, that somebody managed to, like, cobble together Anna's entire outfit from Death by Degrees using just, like, the decals.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen, like, people made, like, Craig's ult from Tekken 4 with that decal thing.
The most impressive thing I did was spell out the word slut.
Yeah,
it was relevant.
Yeah, it was a Time Splitters thing. That wasn't just him being crass.
No, it was actually her outfit.
Casey Joe, or whatever her name was.
Joe Beth Casey.
Yeah. Yeah, I most of my Time Splitters references, they're really bizarre characters. And also the fact that, I was playing Time Splitters with a friend in real life, and then that one, I forget if it was one of the robot ladies, but, she said that quote in the select screen. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Gretel MK3 or whatever.
Was that her?
It was Gretel, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some weird, I mean, there's some, yeah.
That one was just so
Immature jokes.
detailed. That one was so detailed, though, that I was like, holy shit, I'm so sorry. Because I never heard it before.
There's like a cop lady, I think she's from 2, but when in 3 she just has...
There you go.
It just our quote is just basically just like, here's innuendo after innuendo, and it's like, Jesus Christ, we get it.
Future Perfect was a horny fucking game.
It was, yeah. There was some weird shit going on there,
Yeah.
but it was a good
The
game.
entire 70s level. Just
The
everything about that cop guy.
The 70s
yeah,
were
yeah.
like that, though.
Harry Tipper.
I just realized what I was supposed to.
Yeah, second game's Gretel is really great. Third game's Gretel is fucking weird looking. It's like in the second one she's like this like hooded assassin is a robot, and that's like awesome. In the third game she's just like a lady in like a tank top.
I just miss Corporal Heart.
Well, I mean she was in 2 of those games, so hey.
I know.
I like her description from the third game is like, hey, she's here. Wait, if she's alive, that means the second game didn't happen. But then if the second game didn't happen, this game didn't happen. Trying to think about it too much.
Yeah. I like
The descriptions are pretty great.
What now?
The descriptions for the characters.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
every character had their own profile.
Yeah, I think I have both the second and third games here. I'll bet to probably easily emulate them, hopefully.
Enjoying wrestling from bed. It's a good place to be.
Let's just make a better wrestling match. So, is it Viola or Walla when it comes to that character?
I think
Imagine it would be voila.
Yeah. She's cool as hell. That's all I gotta say.
Which is funny because I never said it that way, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the jokes in Time Splitters are just varied all over the place. Like there are some good jokes and there are some bad ones.
Yeah, probably a lot of people in an office just throwing stuff together.
Yeah, yeah.
like there's one good joke I like in that game that still holds up pretty well, where Cortez is just so mad about things that have transpired that he yells so loudly it wakes
So-
someone up from a post-sex nap in another decade.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens. Yeah, that's the thing. Data seems like really strong for some reason. Like he's
Well, he's a
balanced
robot.
and everything, but
Yeah. Mischief, of course. Mischief is basically the Gabriel of Time Splitters.
the Gabriel.
Gayru.
Oh, Gayru. Okay,
Clown lady.
I need to look her up then. Wait,
I don't think she has a story. I think she's just one of those like extra characters they made because they just have a ton of those.
They do like the treasure thing. They give every character like a description and like,
Yeah.
presence.
that's a good point. Data is a robot.
Yeah?
I even balanced him, but I guess his robo-ness just came through. That is not something I would... Like, Krauser flying at me is something I would not want to ever experience.
President flying at you in full ass armor.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, Trainer and Krauser are just going at it. Like, they seem to be the strongest rivals in this match. But... Never mind.
Little punch cancel there.
Yeah. We tried it again. And it worked.
Damn.
Just keep her away.
She's going crazy right now. Keep her at bay.
Alright, so then we got one more, then we got an intermission, which, Right, so this was actually Bodar's own ring that he made here. Which, is not up on the workshop anymore, apparently. But I made this when it still was. So...
I still amazed that whenever I saw this picture, I actually vaguely remember the context of that Pikachu.
I got
That
love
was
the
a
mod.
long ass time ago.
I love the McDonald's logo that's reworked on the Monster Energy logo.
Right.
I still have the fascination with the Heinz purple ketchup. That's my favorite part. And the fact that Pikachu's holding ketchup. So there just seems to be a ketchup theme here.
What's it say on the other team's side? I can't tell.
Okay, so it says rip, I can't tell right now. I think it's like a fictional character. It's like a rest in peace so-and-so. Also, the 3DO poles didn't come with this ring, but I just put it there anyway since it made sense to me. Also, Nintendo came ShameCube with the tag, "You shouldn't feel bad." So I like how Crump has hands, but also he has the balls. It's like
Oh, I think this was one of his robot suits.
ah.
I think. It's been a while, but yeah, I can't imagine that actually being an actual costume of his. I'm thinking that's like the first boss form. Because he never actually fights, like he's just in a big robot suit.
I think that says like Kenny Harvey Rip.
Yeah. Kenny Harvey's like a character in something, apparently. Either way, here's
Watch out for that butt, Bonnie! The famous Crump ass.
oh no.
5 minutes gone.
Bonnie Tyler coming out of the gate like a natural force, and I may drop both the Bonnie Tyler albums. I actually know.
I used my one and only Bonnie Tyler joke last stream, so I'm completely spent there.
I made the character, so I'm exempt.
2, 3,
I may possibly have heard this name before.
6, 7, 8.
Well, never mind. He's Max Headroom. He floats.
He doesn't have like any arms or anything. They didn't have enough budget to render it.
Yeah.
That's the canon reason.
And then he became one of the boss characters in Groove On Fight. Because Bristol just reminds me of an evil Max Headroom.
Flotung Rujev?
Yeah! That's more a reason why Shion from Battle Monsters needs to be in here.
Why Road Rasher needs to not be eliminated, the jerk.
Apparently his helmets are really cheap.
I don't know, you could fall off that bike like 5 times, and you'd only break the bike.
Either that or Meatloaf's knee. Will there be a ref that's the guy in the Max Headroom mask that hijacked the TV station? There will be now.
I have like a vague idea for that. Just like use the same like head for this Max Headroom, but like use like that Maximo Sexy head and just make it really big.
Oh god, yeah. Maximo Sexy is the head that's always smiling, which I love. God, that whole thing.
Well, that's literally what happened this morning with the fucking Rod Sterling ref. It was just Emmy brought up and was like, "Fuck it, we're doing it."
I could have sworn I mentioned that somewhere. So, I mean, it is a very sensible idea. I'm not saying Emmy ripped me off or anything.
Ah.
Also, I forgot why Andrew Eldritch goes, "Okay, baby." But
I will be right back.
alright. Oh, he's got a kendo stick now. Also, I think I messed up the outfits because this is just I think Dylan is wearing the same thing he was before.
Ah. How many outfits does he have?
I think he has 3 all outfits. I might have just messed it up. Because I recorded these kind of out of order is the thing.
Oh, yeah.
There were some characters that just weren't made yet, but I was like, alright, what I have now, I'm just gonna record those and worry about the rest later, so...
Oh.
I just keep thinking that's Captain Commando every time.
Yeah.
Lord Crump versus Bonnie Tyler. Like,
Has anyone made any?
Oh, no!
I would have seen Baby Head.
oh my god. God,
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
that'd actually be, like, totally doable, too. That's the weird
Yeah.
thing.
That could actually work.
Make all three of them.
Yeah. Oh, great. Fucking Mac Knife.
I love that guy.
I keep forgetting because they all have two names. I'm trying to remember which is which. No, Sho is the ninja. I think it's his Japanese name.
Yeah.
I think one of them is like Genity.
Yeah. Genity is the, baby head.
Yeah.
Baby head, what do they come back to?
Captain Commando characters.
Yeah. There's that one Captain Commando enemy that looked, like, way too much like Ryla, except she spit out, like, acid or something.
I should try Captain Commando again. I remember it not being very good, but
It's very early Capcom beat 'em up, from what I remember.
yeah. Which I mean,
Was Armored Warriors in that collection? Because that deserves another go through.
Actually, sure. I will say one thing about Final Fight, or something Final Fight related that I found out last night. So I actually used a Capcom vs. SNK 1 staff roll this time around for the credits. So I was like, oh, I want to work on this, I'll listen to the rest of the soundtrack. The Final Fight stage is basically a rap track, and it has the lyric, I'm about to fucking spill.
What?
And apparently, the song just didn't have lyrics in the American version. So I guess him saying fuck is Japanese exclusive.
great.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell Meatloaf was doing, or what Andrew Eldridge was doing there.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Also,
Oh god, I didn't realize he was down there.
also, there is the fact that, by the way, I just want to point out that Rob Haywood's palette is perfect for this ring.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
VLC is having a fit again. Alright.
Ah.
Alright, it shook it off.
Yeah. I don't think that'll show in the recording. So, oh well. Actually, no.
It will, but, like, it's only a couple seconds, so whatever.
Yeah.
Diablo struck.
Creepypasta ring. It's VLC was covered with hyper-realistic blood.
And Pikachu stared at you for exactly 30 seconds. I don't know why it's always 30 seconds, but it is. It's just like half a minute, like the scariest. Oh, yeah, there we go. So for the intermission, I did basically just fast forwards footage of the first one to Geiger's music because I didn't know what I was doing.
I was having a meltdown.
I was not having a meltdown. I mean, this guy is. Alright, so, yeah, this is the part where I actually go get the food that just arrived. So.
I will be taking a break.
Alright.
for
Weird
this
pseudo
intermission.
credit sequence in a way.
Oh, what now?
It's like a weird pseudo credit sequence in a way.
Yeah. I went for, like, the weird dream flashback sequence here. But, alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm seeing talk about Dark Melly here. Dark Melly wears a chrome mask like Crimson Glory and has a Nero Chaos style apparition. Dark Teal Paladin of Suspect, and Zaki from Rival Schools. That sounds like a rad-ass form, and if I, for whatever ego bloating reason, I convert your version of me from our current SmackDown into Fire Pro and making that a costume. Also, funny thing is, after I was done watching this, just to see if everything was working right, it's really weird seeing the matches play at normal speed after this.
You know, Fire Pro World has an 800% match speed setting, and it's just...
Is it just this?
It's faster.
Oh, man.
I think I actually recorded a match at 800% speed, and I'll have to see if I can find it later.
Just like a vague idea of what happened, I guess.
It's a vague idea of a match.
Yeah. Yeah, originally I was gonna have it to where it was just like that guy on the couch, but like it just kept getting wavier and wavier throughout the whole thing, but I was like, that wouldn't be very interesting to look at, so... Alright, well... We're back. And we still got a bomb in our park.
And your park is inside a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Inside the Garo wrestling ring.
Yeah. Also, the Ling Hong looked like this at one point.
That's him, huh?
Crap over there look like Beerus.
Oh god, he does. Also, this is actually T-Zox's theme. I figured for the second round I'm gonna have... Whenever there's music that I know of that's actually appropriate, I'm gonna actually put it in there. No, this isn't Cobra from Mortal Kombat, but funnily enough, a Japanese author made that Cobra. And I love that he gave him a taunt where he just flips them off. I think he even said in the description, it roughly translated to, making a character with multiple fighting styles is kind of hard. And as somebody who made Su Hao, he's right. I mean, it's a lot of material, but you kind of, like, you don't know how to really even it out, because it's kind of too much in a way.
And also making it match a style.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I assume Cobra would just be like a boxer.
He was like a kickboxer, and I think he also did karate, if I remember right. I don't really... He was just a very American martial artist kind of guy, except he killed people.
Well, he's in Mortal Kombat, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, some
Mortal
of the...
Kombat PS2 character.
Yeah. The Mortal Kombat PS2 characters, I always said they were really strong concepts with even weaker execution. Because if you look at Cobra as, like, on paper, he actually sounds like he could really work, but he just doesn't.
Wow.
Does anyone remember Kira? Of course you don't.
Yeah, like, it's just like they went in a whole thing with like, oh, she used to be like an arms dealer in like another country or something. It's just like, yeah, this is like some of the stuff that we should have been seeing. But all we see is just like Sonya, but she's Kano now.
Like, theoretically, hey, she's an arms dealer. Maybe she should use guns as a weapon or something. Nope. Nah.
Yeah. Sadira, what she should have been is just her retro outfit.
Oh my god.
There's like Lee May.
Oh, Lee May was like probably one of the biggest misses.
Yeah.
As Mo always said, how do you get a southeastern pirate lady that knows Hokuto Shinken and fuck that up? Like,
You make her naked, and just don't use her.
even in the reboot, she's just some lady now.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh man, Mortal Kombat's fucked up. That's all she does.
And Frost was a character that had a lot of potential for just Lady Sub-Zero.
Dude, in the
Oh my God.
MKX comic, she was an MMA fighter, and that would have fucking ruled.
Yeah, right?
But oh, this music is from one of the Star Trek games, apparently. Oh, Mila, yeah, she was one of the few. I don't have a huge affinity for the Dead or Alive cast. Some of them are kind of growing on me, but I always thought Mila was really cool.
That Frost should have been playable. Everyone should have been playable in X because they would have, like, made them good. Like, they could take
Yeah.
any character and make them, like, work because X proves that they can.
They got a guy from Special Forces and made him cool. Like,
Yeah, right?
They got a person who I think debuted in like mythologies and made her
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also, there's the fact that, you know, of course, Tanya was just Katana at one point.
No, yeah.
Mila has a personality, by the way, and it's lesbian.
That works.
Extreme lesbian.
It's really weird that Tanya is pretty more or less going out with somebody who is a clone of the person she was originally based on. Or was going to be, anyway. And of course, there's that weird thing where you can play as quote-unquote Katana in Mortal Kombat 4, but it was just like Tanya wearing black. Oh yeah, Natara, yeah. That
Yeah?
Funny thing is, one of the very few clips I saw of that Tommy Wiseau like playing games thing is the first question he asked was is there any vampires in this? And it's funny how there was at one point. He probably would have been on board for that, but oh, that suplex is so good.
Who else am I thinking of in terms of like drop the ball? Onaga.
Yeah, hell, Sue Hell even.
Yeah? No, yeah.
I think Sue Hal's
they-
Sue Hal's kind of reached that point where like everybody knows he sucks, so now he's kind of inadvertently famous again.
Yeah, that's the thing. In X, they made him look like super cool, like, and they didn't really like change the design that much. They just got somebody who knew what they were doing art-wise to draw him. And
Yeah.
no, he works. That's the thing. Like,
Hotaru is an amazing character. He just, you know, didn't do anything with him.
yeah, Hotaru's like, yeah, he's a really standout design. He's got kind of like the whole like ward thing going on, but like in kind of a Dynasty Warriors way. Yeah, Suhao is a drop ball because he's a goddamn an anarchist revolutionary Mongolian grappler. Yeah, it's like, who's also a cyborg. And yeah, Hotaru's special moves should have been a lot of...
Happy with Krauser in the corner.
Krauser's having some issues here and there this time.
I'm going to sleep well, and he's whacks his own head against the fucking turnbuckle.
Yeah, Yeah, Hotaru should have just been like a character that just lunged at them all the time. One of the Mortal Kombat projects actually gave him a fatality where he goes off screen, then lunges in with a war horse, and then runs them over, and it's kind of amazing. It's like, he should have had stuff like that, but he just has like, hey, he has like lava? I get it. I don't know. He just shoots lava. That's his moveset.
He could also stand to have a more fitting name, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's that whole thing with Melee games. Data, stop!
Favorite. So, actually, Havoc has been made in this. Oh, now we got the Losers Rumble.
Oh, yeah, this.
And I'm very proud of what I did with the music in this one. basically after they... Sorry?
This is the box cover for Road Rash there.
Yeah. So basically anybody that enters, it just plays their entrance theme.
Ah.
For here, it's just... It was a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance song that had red in it. In the title, I mean. Not the...
Havoc would be better if he didn't look dead. I think Havoc looks great. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think Havoc's neat. He just didn't get utilized enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, yeah, Mortal Kombat X having a more human-looking Havoc is interesting because I'm just imagining him doing those moves while looking like that. I think design-wise he rules. It's just he's in those games. So, oops.
Ah. Sorry, I freak out every time because I'm, not using my mouse or anything, and then screensaver keeps popping up.
I like how that happened as soon as Tanya got in.
Yeah.
Also, the return of the Shinobu Sensui and Butthead theme.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe this worked so well. And also, that's her Deception outfit, I should mention. I did a thing where all the starter characters, I think, use their third outfits.
Oh yeah.
Which, I'm gonna say right now, Laura from Enemy Zero, she's gonna take some getting used to because she's colored like Doc Lewis from Punch-Out because of her last name. And here he is!
Yeah.
First thing he did was get slapped. I like how the two Mortal Kombat characters are already fighting each other.
Jesus.
Big boss. What the? And now it's Big Tanya.
So this is just the thing where they get rained out, they're out, right?
Yeah. And so goes any chance of their team coming back.
Just the music kicks up.
Yeah, because wrestling games I was doing to where it plays like the first like 8 seconds of their theme, and it's like, I just kind of want to... Ah, well, there goes my team. For some reason, Tanya just really sucks.
You put in the person who got pinned, right?
What now?
The person you put in from each team is the one that got pinned?
Yeah, the one who lost the match, essentially.
I love that movie just sits him up and kicks him in the back. Like, fuck you.
I like how Red Robin did a clothesline and then just adjusted himself. I forgot why I even gave him that. Oh, I think that's supposed to represent like that Scorpion wind pose in MK2 where he just puts his fist on his waist and he's just like, whelp. Also, yeah, Laura Lewis with Doc Lewis's palette, which in hindsight just makes her look like Fat Albert. Also makes this it's really interesting music for this match, I know. Red Robin just standing there not knowing what to do. Oh god, she does look like Kimberly, the other lady from D2.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, everybody in D2 looked like really good, except for Kimberly, whose face just... Something about it is just very strange looking to me. It's like when you're making a character in, like, Oblivion or something, you look at it from the side view and you're like, wait a minute, this is all screwed up. Like... Also, for the more copyright-prone songs, I just played the first, like, 23 seconds. It briefly turns into a music video, and then... Now it's just Clown's theme, because I had it later. I forgot why I think I was looking up, like, to see if the Fight Club music was on, KH Insider or whatever, and then Fighter's History popped up. I was like, yeah, why not? That doesn't matter, because Ultimate Warrior Beowulf's in here.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's his third outfit.
Alright.
Also, I think he has his Ukemi rate up because he got up pretty slowly from that, and that usually is what that means.
Alright, he's Thunder's team. Oh, I think Thunder's on that team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And of course I made the fight zone ref the ref, because that just seemed to make sense.
No, it sucks that Beowulf never got to fight Data, because we... Does he have his, Riker palette in this?
I'm not sure. But, I don't even like... Oh, sorry.
Best palette.
I will go on record as saying I don't really even like Beowulf or Skullgirls in general, but yes, he does deserve better than being compared to the Ultimate Warrior. Now we reach the point where I have no idea what's really going on.
That's kind of just any Rumble.
Not a lot of people get knocked out in this one.
Not yet.
He's the only one so far.
Yeah. My team sucked. Like,
No. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Both you and me were the, first two. Hey, yours put up a fight, though. The fuck is this mix? Do you mean the music? Because it's just their entrance themes playing. If you're asking about the characters, you'd have to ask the entrance.
It's like it's like a weird Mario 64 music, apparently.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I certainly don't recognize it.
Yeah, that's what it was given to me. Red Robin's out. So 2 of my own characters and 1 of your characters are out now. It's weird seeing Lord Crump in the Losers Rumble, considering. There goes Meatloaf.
It is, yeah.
I timed that a bit bad, apparently, but... It's pretty good fight music. Get out of here.
Chunky. Nope, Beowulf's out.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
He's rolling to the theme. Nope. Never mind.
Just stop it.
I'm now picturing Bubsy rolling back and forth to the theme.
I don't know who to root for.
Nope, Big Boss is done.
Yeah, he hung in there. Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's been so long since I watched a Rumble that I keep forgetting there's parts where it just kind of pauses because it's loading.
Yeah. Goodbye, whoever that was.
Shu Nakayama from Yakuza. There's King Dark Demon. Funny thing is, 2 Yakuza characters are in the Losers Rumble.
Here we go with the roll again. He still doesn't get to do it.
No. It's like, I want to do it, though. Scarlet coming out to the thinking things.
I was trying to remember who Steam had that.
Yeah, it was,
Every
Lilith.
time I saw the context, I'm just like, what?
Yeah, Lilith, Scarlet, and Dean Malenko. I keep forgetting her team had the House of the Dead boss music.
Oh yeah, because they're like undead or something.
No, it was just that one of the members was the headless guy from House of the Dead 2.
Oh, okay.
Trainer's out.
Actually, yeah, so what was the team? It was this lady,
Skullomania.
Oh, and Skullo.
Yeah.
There's kind of a death thing going on there.
Sorta. There's two death teams, really.
Yeah.
I still don't know who Death was. Like, whoever entered themselves as Death, I have no idea who that was. But I just went with it because I love the team itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless all the voice clips in this entire game.
Yeah. Laura's been kicking around quite a bit. Here comes Garfield. Coming in hot with Garfield cart music. Now he's gonna eat John Cannon. He even fell out.
Bubs.
John Cannon has color.
What now?
John Cannon has color.
He's
Yeah.
becoming a Sin City character.
King Dark Demon's out. What? That was confusing looking. Like I said, seeing Lord Crumpin lose is really weird because he is just kind of scary.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of betting on him.
And yeah, the fact that John Cannon is bleeding red is very, Mad World less sincere. More. Hold on a second.
That's John Cannon needs to fight Jack Kamen. That would make too much sense.
Hey, Bodar. You're watching the Losers Rumble right now. Crump's still in. Arachne came in.
Bye, Cannon.
Yeah.
He is now non-canon.
Damn.
10 out of 10.
He's in retconned.
Mecha Mummy coming out to this. What? Oh, now it just looks like this sad song of the Fight Zone ref getting knocked down. Huh.
What does the ref do in a rumble?
I'd say when somebody's out.
But if they get knocked out and he's down, do they have a chance to get back up, or?
No.
I don't know.
I forget what this theme is. I think it's like called The Last Story or something. I don't really remember. Oh, he's down again!
I'm gonna give you a back rub.
Funnily enough, he fell on Mecha Mummy. There's Blue Demon Jr. There's the two actual real wrestlers started fighting there. Yeah,
If you're just
Laura's...
talking what I think about, then yeah, they can like almost get thrown out, but kind of like get back in.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Antonov, wait.
How many damn teams did you get in this tournament? I didn't realize.
A lot.
20, it was like 24?
22 or 24. I don't really remember.
Damn.
I did not expect that many people to sign up. That's why I didn't have a cap or anything. Here he comes. Including his theme. Because Extreme Paintball has some amazing music in it, apparently. Really the perfect theme for this match. And he's out.
Oh, wow.
Walmart Smiley is probably the biggest disappointment of this entire event. He didn't do anything.
Also,
What a
Laura's out
jobber.
after surviving so long.
Yeah. I like how Orb is only a couple of seconds behind. This theme is still going. As amazing as it is.
No! Blue Demon's out.
Yeah. So, yeah, this, honestly, yeah, this is the perfect soundtrack for this. Nope.
Arcune's out.
Yeah. Now it's just the Kazuya stage, because it's coming down to the wire, and I need dramatic music. Yeah,
Dang.
Crump hung in there, though.
I was betting so hard on him. I don't want any of these losers
Bulging
to
out like
win.
that.
Is it really going to be Garfield? Because that would be the best thing.
I don't know. He's gonna keep eating them, though, I guess.
I think you do know. You just aren't telling me. Because, you know, that would be spoilers and stuff.
Yeah. A little bit. Beating the shit out of him right now, though.
Jesus.
Fight Zone Rep doesn't care.
Yeah. I like how the music got really, like, dramatic sounding when Garfield's doing the silliest things. I think I used this as the last stage theme in the previous Melvbash. But now it's just gonna have to be the Losers Rumble song. He's bleeding all over Bubs.
Jesus.
He's jarring it up and selling it.
Garfield's expressions.
Yeah. Oh, it was in the Fake Worlds finals, yeah. Meatloaf's just smiling in his picture, and Garfield won. So.
Oh my god. Garfield.
Bulging out of his skull like that.
Yeah. So here's the. But wait. So here's what I didn't do before that I did now. Krauser's theme.
Nice.
This battle royale had to be on a Monday.
The referee is blind.
Damn it!
Jesus.
He's also Garcian Smith, I guess, though. So, or Amir Parkriner?
What? Zombie Odie? I'm trying to remember what that is. Oh, it's Robo Odie.
Yeah, Robo Odie, but it's ended up looking like Gumby.
And then there's Akuma John.
Yeah. I wanted to put like a cutscene explaining why Odie's a robot and John has now succumbed to the Shungoku's.
And Odie's out of the rumble. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
thought that too.
Yeah. Well, he is the winner of the Melvbash too, yeah. But also, I don't think he exists.
He exists. He just, you know, someone impersonated him.
The dramatic battle between Data and Robot Odie. Oh shit, they're both robots now.
Got a CVS match of all ages.
Yeah. Do you have a skin for John? Ever since the time he drank that. No, but I should have. Wait, wasn't that just his normal outfit anyway?
I guess they mean like with the weird weird straight line hair from the last scene.
Yeah. God, this is also from Toshinden, strangely enough. Which I think I used in the last one, actually. I like how there's only 2 Toshinden characters on the workshop. It's Sophie and Gaia. Which, the Gaia looks like really good. Also, he just kind of rules, so... I keep thinking John is a vampire. He might be.
What's the ring apron? I can't quite see it from here.
That's actually just something that I had on hand. It just says remain indoors. It's a reference to something I did a long time ago. I mean, remain indoors doesn't remain in the rain before you get counted out. Also, I want to point out that Garfield is wearing Jeff Gertzman's outfit when he finished that one Garfield game. In case you're wondering what that's about.
I thought it was just like one of those weird, like, generic Garfield in a t-shirt and sneakers and shorts kind of things that they sell to, like, middle-aged moms.
Yeah, he's just Garfsman now.
Is that team it's entirely in default outfit?
Yeah. I forgot I did that. But yeah, I think that was the intention.
Well, for one, I don't know if Data has any outfits because I haven't seen any. So.
Yeah, Data has no outfits.
Yeah, makes sense.
Also, all this rip-off Star Wars music's interesting because I'm sort of hearing it.
That's what I was thinking when I first heard it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also, yeah, they kind of just looped back to 1 since they won all of their matches, so.
Oh, right, okay.
See, Cobra's doing the looping motion.
Wait, so Cobra has the default, Young Cobra, the wrestling outfit, and what else?
I forget what the other one was. I think he was wearing just like a jacket or something.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
And Krause is just like various parts of his armor.
Yeah, and a couple of bullet pellets. That was one of the lockjaw moves.
Doing good, Dodie.
Yeah.
Doing good. Exactly one animal's arm in the making of this game.
Jesus. I love the down moves could just be you, like, kicking them over and over again. I'm gonna post a picture and hopefully it'll inspire someone to make these 2 a tag team with Fire Pro. I don't know if I can open it right now, so somebody else will have to.
You get it. Let's see. That's like a Virgil cosplayer and some guy I don't recognize.
A what cosplayer?
A character from Devil May Cry. It might actually be Dante, I don't even remember.
Also, this is Neo Dio's theme because I love how just like catastrophic it sounds. Like, it just sounds like something has really gone like south or something. Oh, it's Arino from Game Center. Okay. Well, I do have him in my lineup, so. Actually, he's in our current SmackDown lineup, so you may see him do things.
Hasn't appeared much though.
I think he might be on the other show that we just got on. I also remember I used this song on that Best of Best stage with the Statue of Liberty, and it fit, like, perfectly. What are you rolling around again?
1. Okay.
After all that, it's still just 1.
Yeah.
That team's got kind of a huge life lead right now. Oh no. Krauser versus Odie. What's he gonna do? Oh, yeah.
Elbow drop.
He had that, didn't he? I don't actually quite remember how Krauser played, to be honest. I do recognize the nail kick.
He had a drop kick.
Ah.
That was a weird move.
Having Krauser on the final stage is all too fitting.
John Arbuckle just kind of slipped on the edge of the ring.
And now Twisted Metal 1 music. John is angry. I guess that killing intent really did get to him.
Normal Ritas?
Yeah, did anybody make normal Ritas? They might have, actually. I don't know.
It's probably like one of the character he plays in Walking Dead, but I don't know about like anything else.
Yeah. I mean, he's in a Kojima thing, so people are going to make stuff from it eventually. I don't know. I just don't know if they have yet.
Another Ritas.
Screw your spine, John. The tag partner, the Funky Fetus. Just make like Baby Earl or something. So yeah, John's not taking this line down. He's just gonna keep jumping off the post.
Oh my god, Data. First time I've seen Data, like, in trouble.
Yeah. John is so pissed off.
Oh my god, John.
To feel the power. This really is perfect for a final fight. He's just had enough of this. Except he's had enough of having a neck and he lost, so.
Damn.
So you got Abomination Park 1. Now we get to see Cobra's ending. And that's what I came up with. He went back home and became a serial killer. The end. So that was that.
Jesus Christ.
No problem. Also, here's all the names of the people that made everything, because there's so many people that made stuff now. Like, it really does hammer home the point of, like, how it's like, with the PS2 game, it was mostly me making stuff, but now there's, like, so many people involved now. Also, I use, like, a bunch of referees there.
What's the names in brackets?
I didn't know what to do there.
I mean, like, why are there names in brackets?
To differentiate them. Yeah.
And then the character they made.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. John Turnbuckle. God damn it. Also, I like how the guy who made the Twister Matt's name.
Nothing can stop the smooth.
Flower shop owners from the room, yeah. Also, we got Melvbash 2000 coming next year if this DLC ever hits PC.
And if not, well, I could put that together.
Or game over.
Game over, New York.
Yeah, that's actually San Francisco.
Game over, San Francisco.
Actually, funny thing is that is just the one of the establishing shots of the room.
Game over, the room.
Yeah. So I'm glad I was able to pull that off.
It was very excellent,
Yeah.
as Lee would say.
Do I have any pictures of Lee Xiaolane on here? No, but I have Lee Pailong. Hopefully that'll do.
Now I'm actually very curious if I still have the picture of Lee giving the thumbs up. I don't think I do.
I'll have
I
to-
gifted at some point.
Well, anyway, I'm going to go eat, which is something I have not done all day. So,
Alrighty.
all right,
I'm
thanks.
gonna go work on things.
Thanks for a good time.
Yeah, thanks both of you for doing this with me.
Sure.
See you next time.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.